Hi everyone. My goodness, look at we're gonna get a good crowd today. Today is even better than yesterday's. I didn't go on yesterday. I went on the day before yesterday. Today's is definitely filled with a lot of information. A lot of information. Let's see here. I'm in two screens. Let's see. 1 second. Organizing. Hope everyone is doing good. It's loading on my side. We have I have an incredible lineup today. The show today really brings the apples to apples closer and closer to one little bunch. It looks as if I'm creating, from what I could tell, putting the bunch of apples together in one little fruit basket. I think that's the only way to explain it. Is that what I'm going to be showing you today, I think just brings shit closer and closer. Everything I do and say here is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I do and say is for the sake of the missing children. It's to bring justice to all that have been victimized by this group. I'm going to definitely be bringing up names, showing information on particular companies, and bringing in very specific faces. Wait, control room. 1 second. And wait, manage. I'm just trying to set something up here. 1 minute. Getting it going. Okay, let's see. Oh, went to 0. Customization. Okay. I am going to change the chat. View channel. I'm trying to move quicker. Hold on, you guys. Give me a minute. I like to put the chat on subscribers only, and sometimes it's hard for me to find it. Oh, there we go, subscribers. All right. Okay, got it. Now I'm ready. Okay. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say here is for the sake of the missing children, and that is it. You are definitely going to be seeing companies up here today, and you're going to be watching and listening to particular people. I am not placing blame in any of the people that I'm going to be showing you. I am not placing blame or saying anyone is guilty. That's not what I do here. I'm here specifically just to tell the story of the missing children and get their story out there so they get justice. So, welcome my members, welcome my subscribers. Thumbs up on your way in, please. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. Regan Bernadette, my member. It looks like I have a lot of new people in here. That's excellent. Welcome to WCAA Network. Muffin Top, how are you? Welcome. Muffin Top is one of my mods. Nola and Willie, hi. Happy Wednesday. Nancy. Yeah, let's keep the chat really good today and just focused on what I'm going to be showing you. Really the most important is, oh, hi Katie, is what is going to be shown today. On that note, let's get rid of this thing. Sorry I'm 1 hour late. I changed it because what happens is sometimes new information comes about and I need to work it into my presentation. And that is exactly what happened today. I have 2 separate presentations to get through because I created another one late in the day. The last one may be the most important one. I don't know. It depends on where the authorities choose to bring this. It depends on if the authorities take this information and run with it. I have sent it all in to both FBI and TBI, and I told them I was going on. So wait till you see what I have. So Apples to Apples series, this is definitely number 5, shows elements that I have been collecting for over a year now. Apples to Apples is only showing the elements that are the strongest elements within the last year and pulling together the same the same element in different situations. So the authorities then could narrow in on, I want to call them the fruit basket, all these fruities that are inside this gang. This here is a very strong element. It's got a silver 5, the blue 5. This here that you see is found in different situations. That to me is the same 5 and the same element that you see behind Summer Moon Wells. It's the same element, it's turned, and that same element shows up in many different situations. I wanted to show the Summer Moon Wells here because Summer Moon is our main, she's our main angel. She's my main connection to the spirit world. She's who I'm channeling through. Summer Moon Wells has been a really big part of this story. Now, this is supposed to be Benny on the right side. If you watch my other video, I show there's lots of different faces that go to Benny. I don't even know who Benny is. Benny is a lot of people. And like I said, that's why I don't mention one particular person is guilty or not guilty, because the deep fakes are all used to cover up the real people's faces. We know this isn't Benny. It just isn't. But yet this came from Benny's video of him sitting on his couch. This is very important for you guys to listen to right now. The other day, I went through, and again, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm going to use his name because the information I got in his video is kind of really what's going to help close this case up, I believe. JLR, Jonathan L. Riches, I think. I watched a few of his videos lately for the first time. Again, it's not about him. I swear it's not. His last couple videos, it actually made me sick to my stomach. I was sick to my stomach watching, as I was watching the elements appear, almost identical to the farms and to this Christmas tree company. And almost identical to almost saying like Summer Moon Wells could be right there in his photo. His photos actually made my stomach turn. This has nothing to do with him, you guys. I don't know anything about him. All I do is follow where I am told to go get information. For the last year plus, I have been holding on to images and videos that I know will be a big, if it doesn't play in when I grabbed it and looked like nonsense, I keep it all because I know it's going to be part of the story. This here is the company Wishin. I found this company through Tim Mullen. Years back, I think it was 11 years, I don't know. There's videos of Tim making these silver boxes. He's like doing something on a machine and connecting it to a truck. In that really weird 3 videos that are like 9 years ago, I don't even know, is a box and it says this company's name and it shows a Christmas wreath. That's the only way I found this company. Their information showed me a lot. And now that I look back, the number 3 and the number 5 and all these boxes and what's going on within the leaves and the trees is all coming together, you see. Those are 5s from 2 different circumstances. This here is not from this picture. This here is like the little number 5. It's the same thing as what you see there. The elements that are now turning up in JLRs, in Benny's, in the tree company, and I'm going to be adding a very significant amount from Fender Farm today. Our little angel girl, this little face that you see here that looks like kind of like a I don't know, like a squirrel or some animal, is showing up, you guys, in a lot of different circumstances. And the places that it's showing up, it's that little face. And this is connected, this is the machinery, and it's connected to the number 5. Just, this is the same situation as you see in the picture next to you. The little 5 goes to the back. And it's connected to like this feeding thing. Looks like a cat bowl. But this is very serious information because it's really clear. And the apples to apples are getting stronger and stronger. Today's video really is going to stick out and show everything I'm going to show you today is directly related to summer. This is this, you see. This is this. That's it. These are the same. Here's your jug. This jug was found at the farm. No, I'm sorry. Was found at the Christmas tree place. And this jug is connected to the box, the number 5 box. This jug, I believe, holds whatever material they need for their process. That jug, these two pictures go together, even though they don't look like they do. Summer Moon Wells is part of this situation. I needed to put this jug out there because it's part of the group that I'm showing today. Let me show this a little clearer. If I were to, here, let's do the top first. Okay, copy. This is one part of the jug. This part of the jug you could see behind Summer Moon Wells in the car, okay? This is the jug, okay? This. And that little blue thing is actually connected to, that's what's connected to Summer. It's a blue heart. Michael Vaughn has a blue heart. This one happens to be a blue heart. Where should I put it? Let's put this here. Put this on the bottom here. Right here. The top part, the white 5 part, is the white 5 that you guys have been seeing for over a year here. It's all it is. It's the 5, and that's the machine, and I don't know what that is, but this was found on the land and the property that is part of my investigation. The apples to apples today, obviously, I'm bringing together all these boxes. The video that Benny had, again, Benny showed when he says that Molly, Betty Bullhorn Betty, and this JLR, we're watching them swim in a pool at a hotel. Well, we know that wasn't true. The pictures that the video shows match up identically to the number 5 boxes, the green, the white, the red, the silver, to what I see at the farm, what I see in those rich people's videos, the Beastons, whatever you want to call them, what I see in JLRs, it all's matching. It's a different group of photos that I'm bringing together to show you how they're all matching and how many of them are. Do you understand that the photo to the left is from the Christmas people? The photo to the right, this top one, is identical all the way down to that green fish that's showing up. These are supposed to be different locations. This here is identical all the way down to the fish. This here is this. There is no difference. The only difference is their deep fake is different. Everyone uses different deep fakes. This here is this. This. And same with the other side, but this one just goes better together. And this. All the way down to the table. Here, watch, see? Here's this. Here's the fish. You pull it up, and you have the boxes. It's the same thing. The bottom one is showing just a different angle of the whatever's there. They're showing you what's under the table. So underneath that table, wait, let me get this back. Underneath the table, what I'm talking about is, it's all the same. They just use different deep fakes. The table is really this thing. This thing is the table. Okay? Whatever it is, it is. This thing is the table. Under the table, so if you were to put this here, are the heads. However you want to slice and dice it. It goes this way. Okay? And this is a combination of Benny's information and Wishton. To me, this is the room. I've held on to this. This photo is slipped in a couple different people's videos. But I am putting my ass on the line, and I am telling you that this is a room filled with this shit. Those are the little boxes. This is the room. This room is exactly the same as what you see at the Christmas tree thing. May not look it, but this is apples to apples. This is apples to apples. The machinery, I want to tell you guys something. The machinery gets delivered in a certain way. Things may be big, but they're really small. Things may look small, but they're really big. Any of my listeners who've really been listening and watching totally know what Candace's video was on. Totally know. You should know because you've seen it before. She's showing the eyeball remover. It's like moving and it's turning and it's twisting. And then this little machine. All she did was show the machine in progress. It's all she did is show the machine. This is in his window. We know that's the machine. It's all Candace did was show it. Here comes the fun part. Okay? The information on this side of your screen is from JLR's videos. Like, I have a really bad pit in my stomach, you guys. I have to be honest. I feel very sad and uncomfortable showing you this. I feel almost bad showing you this. But everything in this video matches as if it was the same room as the Christmas tree company. JLR's actually has way more matching information on Summer Moon Wells than any other video. This was either yesterday's or the day before. We know the machine, and we know what the machine looks like. We know all of the creepy looking faces because Summer Moon Wells always lays it out correct for me. She brought us to the poster in the ground to show us all those crazy faces and animals, and now I know why. Because they're all in his video. This here is the machine. Let me just crop this side. It does. It makes me feel very uncomfortable because he's out there every day, but I took a lot of his videos and did it to almost all of them. This is the machine. It's coming across a track. I want you to see how what's happening to the videos of Summer Moon Wells is showing much more closely that she was in a place like this. The pictures that are showing in her videos are matching up to this place. When I looked at the videos really closely from JLR, I almost thought between his videos and Benny's, all of those videos look like they could be the Wells backyard. This A-frame that you see here, like this, see how the wood on the bottom is there? That's like what I saw. This is like what I saw on the Wells property. On the Wells property. The bushes and the trees and everything, they show palm trees, just like just like how I showed you the hunters had. As I'm going through these photos and I went back to Don's house, because I saw that it looks like between Benny's backyard and whatever JLR's doing, their pictures, you could copy and paste right over the Summer Don Wells' home in the backyard. Month one, when I noticed the number 5s, I just threw this in here because to me it's an apples to apples, but it's not part of my big story here. But I want to make sure that I point out, because I have more listeners now and more subscribers, that when Don was building his house and I said that these things were between panels of wood and between the walls, and I told the authorities this, and I'm just saying it again, the panels were all marked with a 5 and a 3. The marking that I find throughout these videos of the one to the left is from the fisherman in Alaska, match up the same font, even the way that the font is on the number 5. I still believe full-heartedly there's something built within the walls of the Wells house. Something. something. I want to show you that these photos are changing drastically. Summer Moon has got that white stuff around her head, and this location that I'm showing you, wait, I gotta put it on the other side. This here, copy, is the same situation as she has going on here. I feel as if I'm supposed to say this is apples to apples. And that her heart, this is the same situation. You see? The deep fake is what they put around it so you don't see the truth. So you don't see the truth. The truth is right there on Summer's face. It's kind of like she's looking through a telescope. Kind of like the new telescope Benny keeps holding up. This is Summer Moon Wells. This is her story, you guys. There's certain pictures that tell the story correctly and some that just don't. This is Summer Moon. You see what she has on her face? It's the same as this. It's the same thing. So when you know that you have apples to apples, and you know, I'm very confident in what I have. I know that I get the story, the true story, because I'm getting it through Summer Moon. So when you follow the elements, then you don't get stuck. You don't get stuck inside a bunch of their nonsense. Bunch of their nonsense. This here is the same as this. If this was given enough time and we were to sit here, WCIA Network is all about having truth come through the photos as we speak the truth around the photos. So if in fact this is the truth, this here, let me do crop. This here, which is trying to really not show itself, will be the number 5 that matches the white behind her, because this is the same thing. You see, if you get the right elements, it works. This here, there's a number 5 coming out, goes right here, and this fits right into Summer Moon. You see that? Put a number 1 if you see that. And number 1. Please put number 1 if you guys see this number 5 is coming out. It looks like it's pink. And you understand that that goes right here. And that's why this face is showing up. Because the face in here is this. See? Watch. That's it. Number 1, if you guys understand that. And there's water back here, and I believe this area is the same as I'm showing you at JLR. Excellent. Excellent. I'm so happy number 1s are in there. Excellent. I'm sticking with JLR's video for a little bit right now. He just put a video out that shows a significant amount of information. Thank you guys for putting number 1. Thank you. Yes, the number 5s match up. So I'm going to show you how all these, again, up on the left-hand side, up in the corner, is from the Christmas place. The other photos are JLR's. This is the first time that I actually saw exact same photos. Like really exact photo. His location and his photo that is all the way to the right. This is that. It's oh, look at that. You can see someone peering out. This is JLR's. This one is from the Christmas tree. This and this is JLR's. Put a number 1 if you could see face peeping out from under the ground. This, I said a year ago, this is underground. And it's showing the underground. Now I have apples to apples of identical match. Excellent. I'm so happy you guys are seeing this with me. So now that I see the excellent, thank you for putting the number 1s. So this is from the Christmas tree, who also is with, I believe, Fender Farm. This is from JLR's last video. The face that's showing up in here are 2 different faces. You guys, see, I'm putting this up for the first time. You actually could see where it's located in the ground. So this, Don Wells, they made, look, you guys, this is like, to me, I told this to them that you could break the case open with this. You can. This is another big one. Right now, it looks as JLR side. Wait, let me put JLR so you guys know where I got it from. I'm not saying it's him. I'm just saying it's his video. Everything I have today. This is JLR's. Okay? This side. This and this. And the Christmas tree is the one on the left. What I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing the boxes underground. I'm seeing that these are my maroon boxes under the ground. I see the number 5. I see a tunnel. And this I could match up to when Don did that crazy video of his backyard. I said, there's tracks back there. What the hell is that? It wasn't. It was this. I said, look at, they have like a cave. This is it. Let me turn it upside down. Here we go. Here are the boxes. So when I flip it, nope, it's this way. It's this way. There are your boxes. Bam. That's the location. Between the deep fake that he puts in and the deep fake that the Christmas people put in, it's kind of all the same. It's hay. It's hay. Like, everything in his video, you guys, are the elements. Now, the pictures of summer are also really nutty. Because the pictures of summer, this to me, it's identical. So understand, these are Christmas tree things. Okay? And they're the maroon boxes with the hole in the front. This is the stuff that Candace likes to go look at and take pictures, selfies of. And I believe that a Summer Moon Wells is here. If the FBI could actually just rip this shit apart in seconds, because it shows in all the videos. It's the same. This is the same as the Christmas place. This is the same as Fender Farm. It's all the same. I mean, why would he have a picture of Summer looking the way that she does in that photo? This here is just a little, let's see, why did I put this here? Oh, I wanted to show you the cave. That's the cave entrance with the box in there, you guys. It's the box. I want you to understand that that is the white, not the box. It's the white stuff covered in red that you follow and that I found on the farm. This is in that you see in there is the prized possession. I know the story because I've been told the story. This looks just like what they wanted us to believe was the Wells home, and that they had this little cave back there. It was never on their property, this section of it. It's either really at the Christmas tree place or at Fender Farm or somewhere like that, or they're all using cover-ups. But what's in there is the prized possession. This. We don't know how big it is. And right here, this is what was connected to Summer. It's right here. It's right here. That's the pole with the hearts. Up here is a heart with, it's going to look like a, with long hair. Here's the prized possession right in here. And it looks like it's turning into two people. And everything that we're going to see is going to come down to that poster. Like, I get why Summer Moon Wells had me recognize all of those different faces and so forth. You know, sometimes when I'm going through my presentation, actually it's every time I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't know, sometimes I put something up and I get off and I'm like, okay, that made no sense to me. Like, I wonder what they think about it. Like, why am I showing this? Why am I showing all these animals on the ground? Like, you don't know. And I know that I'm shown things for specific reasons to pull it together, right? To tell their story. What's happening is in JLR's videos, all of these little faces and so forth match. Like this little guy in here matches the same faces as I got just the other day, right? So it's interesting how that happens. See, like this little thing. It's crazy how it happens. That's like someone hanging. You see, like back here is like they're hanging someone, just like over the water. There's your E. And all the way back there is hanging someone. Right there. That's your ride. It's going to all show up. That's the track that goes across each little thing. It's going to show the same information, you guys, as I've been showing. This here is going to show it. It's going to look really crazy, but the crazy, unfortunately, just showed up in his videos that match all the other videos. See, like when this blue shit starts matching, and I could go grab that same blue face in Benny's video, it's like not strange anymore. It's just not strange anymore. Those blue faces are exactly what I just had on Benny's table. It's the same thing. These blue faces, what date was that? Blue faces, let's see. Let's see if I could quickly grab that photo. I want to show the photo. Here, PDFs maybe. I want to show the photo that shows that exact picture because I just showed it. Oh, okay. Here it is. Duplicate. This picture that Benny showed is also, I just want you to make sure, is the same situation. So this here, copy, that he showed in his phone is the same thing. The red, the black, the white. But this here, the E with that blue thing, is what you see here. I mean, it's so embarrassing for them. Let me turn it upside down. It's like embarrassing. Like, if I'm not even, if I could figure this shit out, the authorities have to be able to figure this shit out upside down. Let's see, 1, 2. Here we go. This here in his phone is what we're looking at. Oh, wait, let me turn it a different way. No, I'm not going to flip it. It wants me to flip it upside down. I'm not going to do that right now. But here you go. So this is this. And this is the person hanging. It's the same. The E in this one is silver. It's harder to see. But in about 5 seconds, you're going to see that there's someone in this one connected to a pole, and the same thing down here is connected to a pole. You know, I'm keeping on these 2 locations. This here are photos taken from inside the Christmas tree workroom. The workroom, someone must use it for some deep fake, right? Because the workstation looks like this, right? This is the workstation. It's the workstation. So when I see that, really what I see is that being used as the deep fake. Add a copy. This here it's just this. She's working with the machines. But it's just being covered up by all of that tree stuff. This is the equipment. And this was taken. This was taken from there. It's the number 5 boxes. I'm staying with the number 5 box and that face in the middle. Way, way back when people were investigating Don's son. This is supposedly a photo of Don Jr. with one of their sons. This basically just covers up the same story that Summer Moon Wells went through. It's the same story. To the left is a picture that's going to keep changing. I don't know. I found that through one of the YouTubers. But this happens to be a very important piece of the puzzle are those faces. It's very apparent that whoever is in this photo right? Whoever's in this photo is going to really look just like Summer Moon in her last moments. Let me crop it down. There are two people in here. Now, I'm not saying this is summer, but what it is, it's identical to how she's standing, what she's looking like. It's the same pose as the kitchen. It's like everything's the same, you guys. This, see, all the way down to the fake glasses that are hanging on him. This is summer. This is summer. Do you understand? There was never a picture of him, his son. He used his son for this picture, see? Boom, boom. So this photo is going to keep changing because the deep... Oh, thank you, Nancy Hopkins, for that super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. And the pictures just aren't confusing anymore, you guys. They used hundreds of pictures to show Summer Moon Wells' process. And they covered it up with their life, their fake life. So their fake life that they're covering it up with is the deep fake. This person belongs right here. It's Summer Moon. I just saw like what it is showing is another child's face. So this here will in time, let me crop this out, will in time become this. And see how he's not in this area. He's really connected to the Maroon 5. There you go. So I wonder what's going to show up. Be interesting if that turns in, if the other head turns to a fish. I'm being quiet because this is the first time that I'm seeing the other faces clearly. Like pretty clearly. Let me see. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if these two pictures, if they wind up with the same shoes on as the picture that they said was taken of Summer in the kitchen, like minutes after she went missing. I bet you that they would be able to fit right over these because it's the shoes that give it away. Because at the end of the day, they all have the truth somewhere, but they cover it up differently. They deep fake it differently, and that's why, and everyone fell for it and went into the confusion. As soon as I decided, like, no, I have to just stick with my elements, that's when things really started showing up. Let me see something. One sec. Summer. Wow. I wanted to put this, I didn't put this out there before because I had a hard time finding that photo of Summer. That photo was actually taken, they say, at the water. So this photo came from the day at the water hole. And what was real obvious to me before was the heart, and all that stuff. I wanted to show you that it's all in here. This to me is a real photo. This to me is really one of the things that she went through. You could even see on her chest. I'll show you. Let me brighten it up. Whatever is on her chest is what they're showing in the other pictures. Wait, edit copy. Here, I brightened it a little bit. This photo here, see the face that's going on here? So that tells me that that's what's on her chest. Like this. See, like this, what you see has to be on her chest. And then there's the eyes in the back. And to the right, I got that from Albania. That picture there is somehow all of this stuff is these are the trophies they go and look for in the water. Somehow they make it into the water. Obviously, what we're doing here is creating and recreating the story. When I say there's a stick, each child has a stick, like a stick, a real stick. This is this is maybe Albania's, but these sticks all look the same. They have the 3, they have the 5, they have the heart, and this is the stick. It's the same kind of a stick that I think it's Harmony Montgomery's mom, when she's standing at the tree and she has this shit wrapped around her hair. It's the same thing. Here, let me see if I have that. Harmony. Let's see. Oh, I have it in JPEGs. I'm going to show you because each child has one. That's what it is. And it's definitely a tree. It's a tree. I have it here somewhere because I just looked something up on her. So here, Michael Vaughn. I just might have it in there. Nope. Compare photos, maybe. I just looked at it. One sec. Michael Vaughn Elements? Oh, why do I keep saying Michael Vaughn? Why do I keep saying that? Harmony. Okay. Harmony. Let's see if it's here. Oh God, come on, open. It's like I don't give things a really long time to look for because it just freaking never opens, or I never could find it. All right. Harmony. Not in that one. Let's see. Maybe this one. I think it's in this one. Let's see. I don't know which one I put it in. She's against the tree, and her hair is wrapped around these twigs. I'm not going to look for it too long. I never find what I need. Okay, so that is in the water, as well as the clear stuff. And here, this stuff is super important. Everything in this photo, I believe, are considered trophies, and this is what they pull out of the water and keep them. It's all in there. It's really all in there. And then the easiest things to find are these two pieces. And this is in Summer's photo as well. It's right back there. These two pieces. Actually, there's three. And those are what they call trophies. I learned that from Arbania. Arbania, I'm throwing these in here because she did give me some information that I didn't realize I had. She sent like 71 photos, and all the photos to me look like she was trying to show me the location. I didn't realize it until today when I was going through some photos of hers, and I saw so many more elements that I didn't see the other time. This here was marked Red Room. She sent them to me. It says Red Room on the top. I think. But what's in this room, I don't know if the authorities even where this came from. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it's something that the authorities went to go check out or not. But this room, especially the lit up head, is quite interesting. It has the same little thing in the doorway as oh wow. This wait, let me get Don's doorway. Don. Let me see here. Don. It's just so weird that she showed that to me. This room matches the outsides of this door. Did y'all see that? Now Don superimposes shit, right? But this has the same shit in the doorway. You guys, is this the room behind the door? Could she have been that dumb to send me the actual hidden door? Because she said there was a window there in the other one. So I have a picture of this room with a one-way window. Could this possibly be the same? You guys, how did I not pay attention? All right, let me get the full picture of this. This room you guys, this looks very much the same. Let me see if I could Arden. One sec. Let me get that room. I saved them all. Let me just... Wouldn't that be interesting? Come on. garden. I have so many photos, so just give me 1 second. Garden. All right, here's all the photos. Let me find this room, and it's without me cropping it. Oh, wow. All right. This one is in the room. Wait, I'm just putting it on my desktop. In room. Put that on the desktop. And then oh my God, I can't believe I didn't really pay attention to this. Shit. Okay, this is how I'm going to explain it. Oh my God, you guys, I never thought about it like this before. Wait a minute. So imagine this is what she showed me. That is not a window. Do you see how the wall is built around it? So it's behind it. That's not a window, that's brick. It's a window, but behind the window is a room. And that's brick. That's like what Don's showing. This is plastered in. It's plaster wall over it. They cut it to open it, and then they close it up. That is not a window. This goes downstairs. Down under. The house is built on top of it. You see, that's look between the stairs. Those are separate like boxes. Oh God, I have a sick feeling that I just got the sickest feeling. I see it. I see it. Okay, I could tell you what this is. Those are 3 layers down deep. It's okay, so let me point it. This here, this little area right here shows me there's another, this goes inward. This is open. This space here is the space between both rooms. There's a space between these 2 rooms. And then there's a basement. Oh my God, you guys. I am sick. You guys, they have to go look at this place. Our band has sent these to me. Look at the bands. That's what I felt, as if they keep a child on each of those. There's the gate, and then there's bands. I don't like this. I didn't know. This is where they keep children. I mean, I'm just saying it out loud, you guys. This is... She really sent a lot of photos. This is symbolic. See the number 5? It's symbolic. This is symbolic of the process. This is all symbols, that's all. Don's door. Yeah, the other side is, let me grab that one. Let's see. I just didn't... I guess there's a reason for everything. I'm going to find the one with the green that I have up there, but I'm also opening up a few others to see what I missed. Yeah, let's see what that green thing is. So many pictures that I really should be going through. Not see, every time things get clearer, I see more information in the other photos that I didn't see before. And how I explained that is it wasn't its time yet for me to see it. It's like there's a time to see it. That's all I know. I don't know where that refrigerator one is. Wow. Never would think that that was going to be a match. You know, that's important. Let me go back there. This is an important thing to recognize. Don's door. It's important to recognize how the same they are. Because this is a hidden door. And that's brick. Obviously, trigger warning, this is a very scary photo to look at, but I have to show it because it's turning into a head being chopped off. This was taken from Candace's swing video. Back to JLR. Sorry, guy, didn't forget about ya. The 5 to the left-hand side with that, I think this one is from Albania. And the one to the right is JLR's. I need you to watch this photo. I see lots of babies' heads in here. This is JLR's video. The green face is connected to Summer on the right-hand side, and to me, that's Summer and Michael. His videos really, really, really show a lot of information. They're really poor quality, so I really can't do much about that. But, so I didn't cut anything or chop anything or change anything because the quality is so bad that I didn't want it to rip apart. There are lots of faces in here, right? But the main ones to me is what's in the back. To me, that's Summer. Right here. Put a number 1 if you see what I'm talking about. And again, you're going to notice why Summer Moon showed us all of the critters and all that information in front of the poster on the ground that Tim Mullen made. That's because it's going to match all the shit here. It's going to be the same. To me, this symbolizes lots of children. This symbolizes a lot of children. Each number 5 little box, you guys, symbolizes. Thank you for putting the ones in. Thank you. And this is from his video. This is his video, you guys. This area, I think, is the main location. He has Summer Moon's photo in here. The number 5s can't be any clearer than they are. I mean, they're brightening up like they're going to be light bulbs in a moment. And at this point, a year into it, I know what this means. Each victim has one of these. Each victim has this trophy. It's being represented the clearest I've ever seen Summer Moonwell's missing children be accepted, like shown. This is the clearest information. And what I don't understand is, JLR, why would you have this face next to her? It's the same that's in like every missing child that I work on. Turns to the green face or the blue face. It's the bright green face that, according to Urbana, is what scares the child out of them to become an adult. Why is her face look like that? This situation here is completely understood here at WCIA Network. And I don't think whoever put this in your video, or whatever the fuck they're doing, is not paying attention to all the creators. As I go through the photos, you guys are going to get stronger and stronger and show you the pattern and show you a specific location. Summer Moon Wells is going to try her damnedest to show you where they go, and then it's up to whoever's film this is to turn it in. This looks like a climate almost, you know, the climate like BC, if you're in here. I don't know if it's BCD. It's like that climate, like a Florida warm. There's palm trees. I feel like it's like the same kind of a climate, same kind of a feel to it is where you BCD. And I'm not saying this is your place. I'm just saying it feels familiar. I wonder if you feel the same. And Summer Moon Wells is showing a lot of information here, you guys. She's showing a lot. Wait, I'm gonna crop. I'm gonna start cropping and putting it up. This here, crop. Okay. So when I crop, I don't know why when I crop, for some reason it helps the picture. So this is that right there. There are lots of people. She said there's hundreds. She's telling me there's hundreds. Summer's telling me. Oh, yes, there's hundreds, you guys. That's why she wants to stop it. Because there's just too many. There's no room. She said it's very crowded. There's no room left. They're trying to find new space. There's no room left. So each of these should be connected to the silver heart. All of the images we already have seen, she said. Anything we see here should not be new. Okay, so there's the silver pieces with the heart on the top that I showed you guys that are in the suitcase. This is an important thing to show you. And to the left, I'm showing you that was from the, I want to say the Beeston bunch. They have tons of pictures like that. But that shows the same situation that's going on here. This is a ceremony. They hold ceremonies. More like India, like Indian, like tribal. Tribal, she said. Tribal like sacrifice. Tribal, I can't. They do it like the Indians. They do it like tribal, like nothing new. How they used to do it is how they do it. She said how they do it like old times. Where do you see Tim? So this is JLR's videos. As you could see, as we speak above these videos, information is going to show crystal clear. This was just one of the latest ones. Again, I'm not passing judgment on anybody. That's not what I do. I am not the court. No one's guilty to proving guilty. All I'm doing is gathering information. That's a screen on the top. This part of the video was also very interesting. Again, Summer Moon's face is completely messed up. I'm not really clear why he's showing, that's the one thing I don't understand, is why is he showing photos of Summer Moon surrounded by her elements that I have for the last year. You know, like this is, like who's the number 2? I've never even seen the number 2. Unless it's a number 5 upside down. Oh, it is. It's a 5 or a 3. But like, why should Summer look like this? So again, this is showing caves from underneath. If you let me blow it up. Wait, 26. Oh, got my mouse wet. Okay. Let's see. Back here is where that I thought that this was on Don's house. Wait, crap, let me get it a little brighter. But it's in the beginning of the video, it still shows the same cave-like cage all the way in the back. See, and it has like those the white pulleys, and basically this, what you see here is just like the farm, and it's just like what you see in the with the Christmas trees, but you see the fish and stuff back there. It's like it's the symbols. So what I'm saying is, if in fact he was layering his videos himself, thinking no one's going to know what this shit is, but not realizing that my my channel has hundreds of pictures with these things in them attached to the 5. Those are like the most common face, characters. And you have all the characters in your video. This to me looks like the place that you have a sacrifice. I mean, I don't even know what else I would call this thing. It's loaded with everything, a summer moon missing children. Everything is in here. Everything is in this picture. Aren't you guys like kind of curious? Like what is this stuff? But they're all the same symbols. All the same symbols. And again, my question is, why is Summer Moon have this mechanism of a number 5 sticking out of her head in your video, when we know on my channel that for over a year we have been looking at these things stuck in their heads, but you have one stuck in her head in your photo. Why the fuck would Summer have that on her head in your poster flyer? It's your flyer. And we all know what this is, you see. We all know that it has every number 5 on it. The small one, the big one, the white one, the silver one. It's all there. Like, why is it on her head? Why would this be on her head? And why is it that you used this particular element to put in the poster if you don't know what this is? Or someone chose to take your video and fuck with it. So I suggest you probably ask the law enforcement to see who screwed with your video, because the cages show up here. All the cages, everything. Everything. These are like the things that Candace used to stare at. They're right there. Those are the number 5s connected to the people. Like here, right here, you guys, is a trophy. This is a trophy. However you want to slice and dice it, that's what they want. And that is what they look for, and that's what they hunt for. There's no difference between that number 5 connected to whatever you want to call it, or Summer sitting here connected to the number 5. The only difference is this picture happens to show her face. This is this. See? This is this disgusting little thing. For all we know, is that Summer? Like, is that Summer? Is that her eyeball? Like, what is it? It's the same situation, you guys. This is Summer. This is right in that corner. right next to summer. Right there. So, are you telling us, or is someone trying to speak to us? Are you visiting summer? Is that what you did? It's on the same page. I didn't put this together. Maybe whoever did this video. Ooh. Wait a minute. There you go, you guys. Look at what's happening to this picture. Look what is happening to Summer Wells' photo. This is all going to match the craziness that's in the poster in Tim Mullen's video. That's what's going to happen. It's going to all match. And I will win the game. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to take a screenshot of what this looks like when I go to crop it and it leaves the other stuff there. Copy. Look at this. What's happening? My God. So this is what it looks like when this is what it looks like when you change it. There's the person in the middle. That's what it looks like. This is what it's gonna look like. I'm mesmerized by my own self. Look at this. Oh my goodness, let me pull it down. I had it to, the whole thing isn't here. You guys, look at the middle. She's the princess. You guys watching this? Are you guys watching this? Do you see what's happening? Could anyone explain this to me? You guys, I'm not doing anything. Does anyone know what the heck is happening? I feel like a flower is blossoming in front of us, and like it's the strangest thing right now. My God. I just copied and pasted it. We need to ask JLR, what the heck is this? Where is this? Is she like the queen up there? This is the middle. Wow. You guys, there's the green face. Oh my God, there are the green faces. We're good. Oh my God, guys. I'm watching with you. Look at the green faces, the neon green faces. Wow. What's my next picture? Oh, these are all brightening up now. Look what's happening to each one of the pictures. Oh my God, you guys. I'm so happy I'm doing this live because there's no way I could explain this. Look what's happening to all the photos now. See that little number 5 in the grass? That's like what Dylan Rounds was showing. You guys, all these pictures are changing. And this is why I don't mark my pictures. This is so... You guys, these are all my elements. This is all the crazy stuff we've been looking at for months. For over a year. They're all here. They're all in front of us, you guys. All of the symbols. I could make pages of this. This is the shit that was hanging on the fake Shanann Watts. This is everything. This is what's hanging on all the kids. Why now? Like, why in his video? Here comes the green face. This is crazy. I could never. You guys, no one would believe me if I said, you know, now I know why my pictures change, and I didn't know anyone else was seeing it. At first, no one else saw it. For all I know, no one's seeing anything. Something is gonna just... This shit just keeps appearing. Oh, I see that. I see Summer's eyeball. I see Summer's eyeball. Here it comes. I just took a snapshot of it. Summer's eyeball's in here. Could someone please explain why Summer's eyeball in here? Oh my goodness, there's lots of eyeballs. Wait, now there's others. There it comes. So many children. This is the eye to watch. There's one right here. This one here. You guys, look at all the fish. No, my mind is blown because I've been looking at these fish. Guys, these match cases, many different cases. Many different cases. This is the stuff that they have hanging on the tree. Michael Vaughn has tons of these in his pictures. Let me grab one of them. Let's see. Well, just in here, I mean, all the fish they're basically, I don't even have to get anything else other than this. There's all different fish in here. Oh, shit, I didn't do it right. Ugh. Wait. Let's see. TikTok. So many photos. It's really changing. Forget it. I'm so bad at that. Put this purple thing in here. Come on, move. This, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is crazy. We're going to have to keep going back to these pictures. Here's the next one I have of summer. Now the pictures are really getting demented. They're all going to keep getting crazy, and they're going to show a lot. This is even more the same than before. One is from JLR's, and the one to the left is from the Christmas tree. Look at how it's showing so much more than even before. Because it shows as we speak. Here's more of the video. It's apparent that this video is connected. I mean, they must be in the trees somewhere, and there's enough information here that really adds this to the Summer Wells Missing Children information. This is showing heads in the trees. That's all I know, you guys. I mean, it's really crazy that it's doing it over and over and over. Let me brighten this picture up. I didn't want to brighten any of them up before I put it out, because sometimes they just don't look correct. I mean, come on. Seriously. Oh my goodness. So behind Summer Moon is are those the white bars, see? That she's covered in. It's right behind her. This is not a picture of Summer Moon on her poster. This picture actually has her with the bars around her head. I'm telling you, you guys, I don't know why this guy has these photos in here. This is Summer Moon with the bar around her head. That's it. That's what it is. I don't understand. I don't understand how someone's allowed to do this, to put this up here. She's going to be covered in bars. She's covered in bars, you guys. And the white bars are right back there. That's what she's covered in. And the deep fake is the poster. The deep fake is the poster. What is the point? Here's what her pictures look like in the video. This is what the pictures look like in his video. Now, I could show a bloody person falling from a tree and someone slicing them in half, and I kind of believe that no one would do anything. This has been like an accepted, this, whatever's going on has become an accepted whatever. It's been accepted. Because over a year now showing the same shit, really with the same people. I don't get it. How could that be Summer Moon? And why is it that someone even wants to show a photo like this? This shit needs to be questioned. Needs to be questioned. I mean, who here thinks this is something that just should be ho-hum? She's fine. Like, oh yeah, Summer looks fine. And look at that. What's in her arm is the number 5. She's branded. She's branded. Here, I turned it around. This is what's in her arm instead of an arm. This is Summer Moon. And this is what she looks like in his video. It's some more photos of what's in there. They're just more elements and more sick, really sad photos of Summer. They really kind of all match up with her elements. And I still believe it's not. She's not by herself. So that number 2 changes to something else. See? It changes. Depending on which frame I land on depends on what part of the story is told. Obviously, this is the part that has like this thing around her neck. This is Summer Moon. He's showing the photo. Again, I think that this is where she is under under the ground like that. This shows up here and it shows up in the landscapers videos. So it's the landscapers videos, this video, the farm videos, the Christmas tree videos, all have this kind of atmosphere and show stuff like this on the ground. It shows, this is what it shows. And I mean, I could put this to another apples to apples and show the ground. Look at, this is our summer moon wells. This is the photo he's showing. These two pictures match. They're from two different locations. The one to the right is the Christmas tree. The one to the left comes from JLR. Now, I left it this way to see what it would show, because instead of me focusing into the dark, I allowed the light to come through first. Many times it shows very interesting information. But both locations seem to have the closest information to each other. Well as a landscape video. Yeah. These have the closest information. Here, let me see if I turn this one down. Not so bright. So this picture here looks like all that's going to appear is her eyeball. See that? And the reason being is because that's the most important part of this whole entire process. The eyeball. I'm going to show you the process close up. I got it on someone's video. This is the eyeball. He's really showing the grand prize. Is this. So if this is the same over here, then somewhere on this side is the eyeball as well. See what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to keep this apples to apples, and I know that this is the closest in the same situation, then this eyeball must be somewhere on this side showing. Unless I cut it out, but see how, here, let me put this in. See how the layers are the same? Like, let me show you. Look in the shirt. Crop. There's layers on the right side, but if you look in the poster, oh, there's the blue eyeball. The bottom of the bottom. Okay, so let me show you. These are layers. Here's one layer right here. Here's another layer, and then here's another layer. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 3 layers. It's just like the layers in here. Same, okay? It's the same. So if I'm actually correct, what I'm saying is it would have to show eyeballs in the same spot. But it looks like there's a lot of them. And there's a box back there with a heart. So this is the same. Okay? Um, again, this is the story. There's a child on a swing of some sort, just like how Summer is on her swing, but it's not a swing, it's a kill zone. What I'm saying here is this matches up apples to apples, Summer's tree. Her tree that she swings on. This photo here is deep faked. This photo here is deep fake, is her swing in her backyard. It always wants to show water. It's this. And underneath, you know how under by the tree there's something that goes under and there's chains? It's because this is what's behind it. In her swing video, now that I see this, I'm speaking out loud. In her swing video, I'm being told this could match right over it because this is the water that you see. This is the location. And there's a hole in the ground, she's saying. The hole in the ground is where people peep through, they come through. And it's under there. This is what's in her backyard. Her backyard covers this up. And she said, that's why I see a cave. Like, I'm like, there's a cave back there you'll see 8 months ago. Well, it's because it's really in this one. They just didn't cover it up. So that's called channeling, you guys. I'm channeling because, I don't know, I wouldn't have fucking known I was going to say that. Any of this shit. That's just what it is. So let me look up the tree. Anytime I say, let me look something up, I'm like, la 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 la. Oh, swing. Swing. Look at that. I marked something correctly. Ooh, these are already too close. Those are too close. Let's see. Put swing. Okay, so I have a few photos I could use just to show as an example that the swing, the backyard of the swing is covering up, you guys, this location. Okay? That's what's happening. Come on, open up. Is it open? Okay, here we go. So, an apples to apples, so this is the swing, is this. Oh God, let me make it sure smaller. Okay. This here is what you're looking at. Okay? So I always saw, see that little cave back there? Now I see why I saw it, because they just didn't cover it up well. Because this here is the location, and there's something that fires right at them. It pierces right through them. This here is this. See? So in order for me to show you guys that my elements are right, and I'm like, and then other people who don't know yet, they're like, oh wait, I thought you said it was over here. I thought she was over here. I said, no, I only talk about the elements because they deep faked location. What I am saying right now is the deep fake for this swing was their backyard, and this is the real deal. This is under this. So you're going to see all of these chains. You're going to see all the chains. You're going to see someone coming out of the corner of the tree, because here something comes out of the corner of the tree. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. So this is this here. So what I'm saying now is JLR, I believe, is showing the true location. Is showing the true location. Because this child here was never on a swing. They're being put out there, and they're going down, they're going up, they're being hung. That child is hanging on to this rope. This rope. And when I get better pictures, I'm going to show you that under the tree that you all were watching them swing always looked like that blue area. And there was always someone peeping out. And there's always a cave back there that we all saw, but it's really not there. It was deep faked in the backyard. That's just a whole... This is the whole thing. It's incredible how in the beginning, each of those moments, like each of those videos, were created to cover up the truth. I could line them up like, this is the truth. So they did a swing video in the backyard to cover it up. Then that's the deep fake. You know, they could just cover so much. So it's the same thing for the rain video. It's all the same. That's your swing. Here's some more. All the photos show the same stuff, same elements. Summer Moon Wells has anything that shows up on her are only the elements that I have pointed out. Nothing more, nothing less. Anything that shows up on her, I have already showed you guys. The little boxes, the fives, everything. You'll get the box in red, you get it in white, you get it in all the colors. And it pops up. So what's on her head there is kind of like the band, the headband with the fives and the boxes that Benny wears hanging from his hat. That's in my Apples to Apples also, you guys. It shows the hat with those little white things. What? I'm on. So here it is. I'm going to crop and paste it next to the live one. And look at the top of the head. I'm starving. Sorry. See how they're all just showing up? This is the situation, you guys. Each scene just shows something else. Each scene, you guys. Each frame of his shows a different part of the process. Every element, nothing's crazy, nothing's nutty. It all matches every one of my videos. That's the box number 5. I do not know why these are on Summer and why. I know this is her process. I get it. But why is it that he is showing this to the public so clearly? This is Summer Moon Well's story, you guys. This is it. But she wasn't anticipating this. She wasn't anticipating having it shown like this. But I think that happened because what I found today, which I will show you the next one, will make a little bit more sense now that you see this. That is her number 5 box, you guys. That's the eyeball remover. That's it. This is the Summer Moon Well's Missing Children's story. That's it. This is their story. That's the number 5 box. It removes the eyeball that comes with tweezers and blah, 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 blah. And it has all these other little teeny 5s in there. But everyone on my channel here that supports my channel knows that that is the main element. Period. And that's why they look like they have stripes on their eyes, because the number 5 box, there's one of them that goes there. So that would be my question. I'm going to show you these photos and not show you where I got them from. Maybe it'll be in here, but I'm not going to show you their main photos until I show you this. These are going to be photos of an eye removal. Okay? This, I'm going to say right now, is very triggering. I got this from a video 9 or 10 years ago. It was brought to my attention today through one of my amazing subscribers. I'm not going to say who because I don't know if she wants me mentioned. To go look at something. Now, I've said that the tunnel, that scary tunnel, has something to do with the process. In the beginning of my wait, what the heck? In the beginning of Summer Well's Missing Children, the tree elements and a lot of stuff I noticed was coming from that scary tunnel that everyone finds so scary. I grabbed some photos from there. Now we also know we have a photo of Summer standing by that tunnel next to her mom's car. So I never open up links. Certain people I do. And it brought me to these videos that were 14 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. I'm going to show you this information next, because then the following one is going to show you even more detailed information about these people. They're the clearest photos that I have of what they're doing. Now, some of them might be blurred or whatever, but I do have the video. I just took screenshots on my phone. Here we go. In the beginning of their video, they're saying that they get in the car, it's dark, their flashlights, and they're going to the tunnel. Okay? They're going to the tunnel. I'm watching. I'm looking at the car. It looks like Benny's. And I'm like, this isn't... I already knew immediately. I knew immediately. Immediately, as soon as I saw the beginning of the video. As the video goes on, the people in the back seat in the front start... Something's happening. Something's happening. They're not in a car going to the tunnel. The people in these cars are just totally fucked up. And these elements start appearing. I'm like, that is what the people look like. Now, I know it looks funny, but that's a screenshot. That's how it came out. They're down under. They're in a tunnel. They're down under, and the machines that are going across this tunnel down under, and she talks about it. She actually tells which tunnel it is, and she talks about it. It's 600 something feet long, yada yada. She gives the whole story on it. Her video holds all the elements and shows what they're doing. She shows the person's head stuck in the contraction, and they're taking out the left eyeball. I videotaped the video. I put it on my laptop and I played it back. They are removing their eyeball. Now you see where it's from. It's from 2008, debunked. Now this is for entertainment purposes, right? So I might be totally wrong, even though I know I'm right. Nothing is right until proven correct by the authorities. Then the video starts to do this, our favorite thing videos do, turn into 6+ layers. As soon as I saw the video turn into layers, I'm like, we're about to get kick-ass information. We're about to get huge information. If you look at each one of these layers, I want the layer that is showing the most information. I want the layer that's going to show me what is going on. Let's see, how far do I go? So now all of a sudden that girl is a guy. That's for starters. It's not the same person. This eyeball is being held open. Her eyes are being held open, you guys. Let me show you. I'm telling you, it's trigger warning. So at this point of the process, the middle eye, so it's going to be here, the one that's on the bottom, these are being held open. And she's in some freaking contraction, right? Now the eyeball's starting to come out. Okay? The video actually shows the eyeball starting to come out. I have a few photos in here. I didn't put a massive amount. But here, it's on the tweezers or whatever it's doing. It's got the box in front of it and it's being removed. I follow both what's on the wall and on the person. The eye that you see all the way to the right is the one that's being removed. Here comes the eyeball. This is a very close-up picture of the eyeball with that little blue light going. It's that laser that's going through the eye. Do you guys see that eyeball? They're pulling it open. Pulling it open. They're peeling it open. And that's some sort of laser going right through the eye. Put a 1 in the chat if you see that. That eyeball is coming from that person. Thank you. The light, so that's the eyeball and they're like popping it out. And so follow the light, and that light is going forward with a number 5 box. That number 5 box is replacing the eye. Watch. The number 5 box is now being put over the eyeball. The eyeball's coming out, the 5 gets pushed in. How disgusting is that? Let me see if I could. This is the closest information. Like, if the authorities really don't do anything with this, that'd be kind of crazy, right? Here, I'm gonna do the contrast a little so you see it. Here. The eyeball is being pulled out, and there's the number 5 is being put in, right in the corner there. And that's a laser. I mean, they're showing what I've been talking about. Here, look at the number 5 box. It's pretty clear on the right-hand side. Let me see if I can do it with the color. See, I don't like to touch these because they look weird, but here, even I sharpened it, it's going to get blurrier, but you could see the number 5 box, which is on the side of the head. That's the head. With the laser going in. Now comes this purple light. So they put some purple light in there, and there's always purple. Then it gets to turn blue, blah, blah, blah. But the blue eyeball is right in the middle. The brightest part is the pupil. This is still the eyeball, is the pupil. The pupil is where that burn is going through. That's going right through the pupil. Now this is why I said that this video part of this video matches up with actually Candace's video that she put out in the dark. This thing moves around like that, and it looks like what it does on the left. She was just showing you guys the critter pulling the eyeball out. That's all. And it was going around because it's going around the eyeball. It's going around the eyeball. That video, I know that's what it was. It was the critter. It's the critter. The critter goes around. So all the cops have to do, if you're listening, is take Candace's video and take this video of the critter pulling the eyeball out, and you'll see that they're a match. That's all she's doing. That's it. See, it's like that thing. It goes around and around. It pulls it out, and then to the one to the right, it's pulling it out. See? This is. Wait. That's all Candace is doing. That's what she's showing. Here is it. This is pulling it out. This is the eye. The laser went all the way in, and then it's doing something. We have a picture of it. This is the pupil, and it's pulling the eyeball out. Pulling it out. This is a super close-up of the eye. It's all about the eyeball. Looks just like the light tunnels. So I'm just showing you one at a time how the thing by picture, see how it moves, the purple light? That's all she was doing. And all the way to the right is what is the eye is in something now. It's like the 5 is in there. You guys, this is the video that I got from, it says it was what, 12 years ago? It's a pretty big deal that they have this on there. Because at the end of the video that they say they're taking their car ride home, the eye looks just like all the other eyes in the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children. There's like that thing in the corner, and then there's the number 5 boxes there. This is the video. Here's a close-up of the eye. It's actually close-up of the eye. Their video is so clear because I don't think anyone watched it. I think their video had like 152 views. But it is the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's story. This is their story. I'm showing you the eyes. And then they're done. And then they're going home, and this is what some of them look like. One's holding the equipment. So if you look in their hand, that's what I'm always talking about. It's like a box. It's number 5. They're showing in the shadow what they're doing. At the end of the video, he's holding the number 5 box in the hand, and it's attached to the head that you see in front of you. And then one of the very last pictures, and I have plenty of these, is this little critter guy floating around in the background. It's their critter. And it's throughout the whole video. And then it lands in the tree, and it lands on her head. She has the heart, and then the number 5 is in the leaves, and it becomes part of the plant. This is the story that they show. And then underneath their logo, No one's noticed, but she has no eyeball. She has no eyeball. So if this doesn't turn heads, and we know that it really matches up to Summer Moon Wells, I don't know. I'm not even done yet. Told you this was going to be a while. That's their logo. The eyeball's been removed. And see how she has that same white thing on her head with the heart? Same thing. And this is her. I'm going to do video, a thing on each one of their videos, because I have a few of them. Wait, do I have one that says process? No. The second video that I went over of theirs was called Debunk Fender Farm. It caught my eye immediately because Fender Farm was one of the first farms that I was able to connect all the elements to. Fender Farm, to me, had the most, even though I found them on other farms as well. But Fender Farm had all the children always jumping on these things, and the kids, to me, looked like their feet were pulled together and all this shit. You need to watch this. The video that I have, and I will play it for you because, and that'll be one of my last things, has so many elements in it that I didn't even do much with it because the first thing that showed up was this. And I know already that I have so much information on the farm that I wasn't going to mess with it. I'm like, okay, well, as soon as I see a freaking monkey thing and shit hanging from her face, I know that this is a match. And then I think that this frame turned into like 3 different people's faces, but it's a match. She, to me, now this is 14-year-old video. It's 14 years old. I got this from one of my subscribers. She really looks like Monkey's mother. Really almost identical, I have to say. Like the same person. So the first photo was fine. The second photo, now that it's got that tram pulling the number 5 box, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm watching her, listening, and as I'm listening, she's saying, oh, here comes the truck filled. We're going to go through the haunted house in the pumpkin field or whatever. And she's talking, and I'm watching all these freaking things just growing on her body. I'm like, you did this, here we go. Like, I know what I need to look for, and I know that this week Summer Moon really made it of importance to notice all of the funny looking little things that are hanging on people, right? So without me watching behind her, this time I watched in front of her, and throughout the whole video, shit just appears. I mean, all over her. Here come the people. They're not people. I will show you the video how they're actually being dropped in there by a truck, a dumpster. This is what's behind her. This situation here turns into the Maroon 5 boxes, and it's showing people being dumped out of it. Before the video ends, I'm going to show you the video and I'm going to show you all the shit it does. It shows a green eyeball. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then it goes to the photos to the sides, to the left and to the right. Hello. 12. I'm going to brighten up the picture to the right. So inside that photo are two interesting photos. One is this one. And then inside the eyeball, there's one on the bottom as well. Wait. So the video goes from dumping these people in, and I'm going to show you it, to ending with this video of an eyeball that has the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's elements within those little squares that we find everywhere. They're little squares with little heads. Here in the eyeball shows number 5s and one face. Let me see if I could get it. Yeah, I'm going to try to crop in. And this is pretty clear. I mean, this is really clear that it's in her video. It's really clear that this is what is in there. See their heads with number 5s? There's 1, 2, there's 4 of them. Here, I'm going to turn it. Or I'll crop one of them. So this here is the eyeball, which is a major story. And it's attached to the eyeball with the most common element. The number 5 in a head with the eyeball. So this is all connected, you guys. This is all connected. Seriously. And then she's in the eyeball. And she has like all the stuff on her. Let me show you. I personally think she's Michael Vaughn's mother, but that's just my thought. Okay, let me brighten this up. Whoops. All right, let me crop it and show you what she has on her. She looks just like Michael Vaughn's mother. So she's covered in the elements. See, they're hanging from her hair, her head. And then the other picture of her shows Copy. Copy. So this is her in one of them. And those are her elements in the other. Oh, I know there's just so much information in there. I can't go over it all. But in the last frame are these two girls that were in the video. And she has the same thing in her eye as Summer Moon Wells, that little box. Same thing. Let me see something. That's Fender. 1 second. I'm looking to make sure. 14 years, Fender. All right, I'm going to show you the video. Okay. Let me see which one. I think I want to do Fender Farm first. That's not it. All right, I'm going to do Fender Farm first. Yeah, the eye is green, right? To me, that's just, I mean, it's like the green face. All right, Fender Farm. Okay. I'm just removing the audio. I'm going to show you how this whole entire video resembles the whole entire situation that we're dealing with. Okay, so here she's just explaining where they are. She's there at Fender Farm. I'm not going to play through the whole thing. This was, let's see if we could see how long ago. All right, well, here we go. It starts out debunked at Fender's Farm, okay? This is the first thing that happens. Her head turns to all different people. Okay? So I see Michael Vaughn's mother. That's who I see. I know that there's two girls in here that are the victims. See how they're sort of, watch. Just watch this. She's the first one that I took notice. I think that she is covering for both these girls' faces. Wait, let me just stay on her. All right, let's do this. All right, so first they're coming. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at, they're coming behind her, see? From the left to the right. See that? Those are the machines. Right there. Right there. So right there you see they're not doing what they said they're doing. These are moving. Wait. I'm going to show you. I want to say it's 10 years ago. I'm not sure, but we'll probably get a look at the date. All right, I'm going to circle where to look. Okay, here it comes. So watch right here where I circled in pink. See that where I circled? That's the area to watch. All right, I'm going to turn it. Now watch. Right there. That is not that's not people coming to go for a hayride. Okay, so this she leaves in here right from the beginning. See, that's the situation, really. Okay, now let's keep going. Watch around her how the Summerwell's Missing Children story plays out really clearly. Really clearly. Let me move this. Okay. I'm trying to move my cursor so I could see well. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so that goes by first. They're on something going really fast. To me, that's a track. See how they're moving behind her? Machines, machines, machines. Machines. It's right there. They're all right there, you guys. So it's not fake. It's real. It's there. It's as real as I could possibly make it. Not make it, but make you see it. Never even seen something like that before yet. And they're all in the field with little lights on them. Now she turns into all these different people. Okay. Besides the point that she winds up looking scarier than shit, and her face is covered in all of the Summerwell's Missing Children's information. Let's see. There's like, I don't know, maybe 50 people in here. Maybe 50 different people. She's basically Benny. She's like what Benny does. And I think that this is Michael Vaughn's mother. That's so rude to me, but it is what it is. But these people turn into Summerwell's Missing Children's elements. Lots of them. Look. There's one there. "14 years, you guys. They're running by her. No one's doing anything. All these different people show up. See? Covered in elements, and still look in the back. Still look in the back at the elements. Now they're coming this opposite direction. Now she's saying they're ready for it. Ooh. Oh, wow. That could be a missing person, you guys. That is pretty clear as that just popped up. I wonder if there's more that clear. These are clear pictures, you guys. Like, these could, see, if the FBI would just take these and do face matches, you could see if it matches like a missing child. Jesus. See, now they're coming this way. See her eyes. All right, so watch behind her. Here it comes. Just started, so that's a tractor. That's really a tractor. That's like a tractor that Dylan Rounds rides. It has the cages on the top. I'm going to show you what it does. So now they say that this is people going for a hayride. It's not. People are being dumped. They're being dumped in there. Look at this. Look at these pictures. They're not going for hayrides. Let me find the part where I could show you them dumping someone in. Look at that. How frightening is that? There at the front is your box. It's really what they are. They're boxes. That's all they are, boxes. See in the top front? They're dumping them in there. Above the word, I don't know what that is. Starts with a B. Wow. She is, I can't find that little spot, but let me keep going on this one. Then she shows the eye. Okay? And those girls I showed you are all messed up in the eye, and they're right there. Oh, here, watch this is where it is. Watch the ride behind her. They're all in the boxes, maroon boxes. See the maroon boxes? Watch what happens here. Watch to the all the way on top of the left. Someone's being thrown into. See? Dumped in, and then another one comes. They're dumping them in with that dumpster. They're coming off of that thing. See that? Then it does it again. How weird is that? That's a little girl, see? Is attached. That's the machine. They are taking children in and out of this thing, you guys. I'm telling you, I see it. I'm going to circle it. This is the machine that's just dropping kids. Right there. These girls have a bar between them. Look. It's totally being dropped. Look at that. Now another person is coming. Now it's another person. Totally different from the other one. See? They're all different people getting dropped in there. They're being dropped in. All different people. See that? How it changes? Right there. They're being dropped in the bucket. That is a machine that is dropping them in. And all you're seeing behind you are just freaking number 5 buckets. I mean, dropping them in. It's all it is. It's a fucking kill zone. And then those are just that's the number. Look at it, as they turn around, it's like watching a Benny video. Look at them. They turn into all different girls. And they're all completely chopped up. I really not sure what they would do with this. But it matches all the way down to the number 5 boxes, whatever's on their necks. Look behind them. This is a game. This is the game that they play. Anytime I move these girls' heads, watch. Look at them. They're connected, completely connected to the equipment. They're covered in it. And their faces change to so many different girls. Look at them in the back. See them dropping? Look at that. Oh my God. See, all in there, you guys, is all Summer Moon Wild's Missing Children story. It's all in there. It's all in there. They're all different girls that are coming through, and each one of them, I'm sure, is a victim and is just gone. There are a lot of different girls' faces in there. And I guess it's probably all right in that one little frame. See? All the different faces. There's a lot of them. And these girls they show their shoe, yada yada, and they show other things, but I have to quit for the night. You guys, this is a lot of information. Seriously, thank you for watching, but this is very important to understand and to recognize that all of these are Summer Wild's missing children's cases, and they really want justice. They really want to be told their story. And there's just certain things in here that if I just keep re-showing it over and over, and the reality of it and showing, what's happening. It might take time for people to look at it and be like, is that really real? It is really real. It's really real that there's in these photos here is the end of what these girls' lives look like. And there's more than two of them there. There's multiple of them in one face. Right there. Right there. 14 years ago, I'm sure there are children in this video that could go from a cold case to a closed case. This is WCIA Network at its best. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to go over this and pull out some pictures. Thank you. Thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe if you enjoy watching my content. And you could become a member. This is literally WCIA Network at its best. I love you guys. God bless you guys. And thank you for joining.